dome house behind me was built in the late 60s, as you can tell, with the futuristic design and architecture. The idea for this house started with an architecture competition with a Swedish designer. The idea was that Spanish tourists that would come to Sweden would have a hotel or a place to stay, but those who didn't want to stay in the usual hotels could have something different. So they arranged a competition to come up with different ideas. His idea was declined even though he won. They were not able to commercialize the idea, so instead they built this home. This house was built for a Danish businessman. He's the one that owned this place until he died and his wife took over. Here you can see the typical UFO shape, which is very 60s like. Here's the path. It's all covered because, well, there's still owners here. This is the view that they have towards the water. You can see here the how it's made out of concrete, very typical Cold War era, And supposedly all the furniture from the 60s is still left inside. Beautiful. There's a pool even. I believe they still maintain the place, so it's not like completely left behind. The cool thing about this house is that the roof, it is holding up itself and it's made of plastic. Literally just put it on top, pre-made before arrival. At first they didn't want to accept this construction because they thought that the water, the wind would literally blow it away, but they did some calculation at a university and they concluded that it would be no problem. Up here is a plastic window. The craziest thing about this place is that there's 2 floors. There's an elevator, so in the center of everything it sits on an elevator that can move up, which is really crazy considering it's just inside a tiny house kind of like this. A lot of dead flies. Here is the pool, same shape as the house itself. It is pretty deep actually. You can definitely do a little bit of diving and maybe a little bit of jumping from the roof maybe. Well, this is very, very similar to the dome house I visited last year, not in Sweden. It was also the view with the water. It was the same kind of feeling with this dome shape. Look at this. Ew, ew, ew. I think they're all alive and just basking in the heat. There you can see the elevator thingy that I was talking about and the food table right there. See, that's the light I was talking about. That seems like they're renovating or something. And the drawers right there are also original. So got to the top. Whoa, look at this. 2 chairs and 1 table. There's a lot of flies in there, as you can tell. You can see a little bit of there's like a spotlight kind of lightning all over. It's hard to tell, but there's a couch right here, the big couch. On the couch you can actually control this platform that goes up and down. And right here is there's speakers up on top. Other than that, just furniture and stuff like that. beautiful. So please comment, like and subscribe to this video, or do whatever you want. Bye!